Wow, what an honor and what a thrill to follow three women that I greatly admire. Holly Hilton McAuliffe, first female board chair of the Hilton Foundation. Angelique Kidjo, tremendous advocate of women and girls, and what a performance. And Pumzile, thank you for your leadership of UN Women. What a great video we also saw. As Holly noted, this year marks the 26th anniversary of the Hilton Humanitarian Prize. The prize was established in honor of Conrad Hilton's international humanitarian efforts, and it's meant to shine a light on organizations that do exemplary things, that solve problems that we did not think were possible to solve. We're very proud to have awarded almost $40 million to these 26 organizations. We're proud of what they've meant to the world and what they will continue to mean. The importance of nonprofits has been greatly magnified during COVID times. And as the entire world knows by now, COVID has hit education and schooling very hard. It's estimated that 11 million girls have left school because of COVID, and the world needs to make tremendous efforts to make sure that they get back into school and that they succeed. This year's laureate, CAMFED, does just that. Now, the prize was awarded by an independent jury, and I myself had nothing to do with its selection, but I do rejoice in it. I worked in the 1990s for 8 years in West Africa, in Mali, on schooling in rural areas. And I can tell you, 1 girl in 20 in rural areas went to school. So 3% of the enrollments were girls. Now, the Malian government's thought was, let's build more schools. But it isn't simply a question of if we build it, they will come. There are all sorts of obstacles in front of girls getting into school and staying there. There are financial obstacles. There are social obstacles. There are obstacles of confidence, role models, and ambition. CAMFED works on all of these. And what I saw in Mali was also convincing. By the time we had worked with 800 communities on community-managed schools, that enrollment rate was up to 47%. And that's the power of communities. Now, my example was a small one in one area of one country. CAMFED works in 5 countries of Africa, and its model can be used throughout Africa and beyond. But this is why CAMFED and its powerful model speak so deeply to my heart and to my hopes for what the world can achieve. CAMFED has worked in 5 countries, helped over 4 million students stay in school, and has an alumni network of almost 200,000 young women. And each of those women helps 3 more young girls. And this movement has just started. There are 49 other countries in Africa, and our hope is that this method will spread quite widely. The vision of the Hilton Foundation is one in which improving the human condition is a shared and sustainable goal. Conrad Hilton wrote in his will, "Love one another, for that is the whole law. The peoples of the world deserve to be loved and encouraged and not left to wander alone in poverty and darkness." That is our resolve, and CAMFED brilliantly embodies this resolve. It's my hope that in honoring CAMFED today, we can shine a light on the achievements of this brilliant organization and all the young girls and young women that it has served and whose development and leadership it has built. That we can encourage the global community to invest more in community solutions, to trust more, and to help communities do the work they know how to do. It's my deep hope that in honoring CAMFED today, we can shine a bright light on the accomplishments of this organization and on the path of the young girls and young women that it has served and the leaders that they will become. I also hope that the global community will be inspired to get more resources to community-based organizations and support the solutions that they see so clearly. And now I would like to say to the entire CAMFED team, thank you and congratulations. And please join me in welcoming Angie Mutimirwa.